not Triple G, but Canelo.
Yes.
Canelo. Are they just playing around, or do you think they're really going to fight each other? Do you think they're just dancing, just massaging the idea of them fighting one another?
Well, I don't really know. You know, I guess you would have to ask Oscar and Eric. Oscar has the blueprint, and Eric has the playbook. So between those two, between blueprint and playbook, I'm sure they're going to figure it out. I don't really know. One thing I do know is that Canelo wants that fight. Canelo wants to always fight the best. He's never been afraid of fighting anybody. Actually, when I was at Golden Boy still, I was frankly more afraid to put Canelo in with some of the guys where he made me put them in with, whether if it was a Austin Trout or an Erislandy Lara or a Floyd Mayweather. But Canelo is one of those fighters who likes to challenge himself against the best. He doesn't back down from a challenge or from an opponent. So I don't know exactly what the hold-up is. I don't know why it hasn't happened yet. I don't know if they tell you that it's going to happen in September of next year. If that's really going to happen or not going to happen, I guess we'll find out.
Last question. Triple G, I'm sorry I'm referring back, but Triple G and Canelo has fought guys 2 weight classes lower than them. Do you think that's fair for boxing, or do you think that that's acceptable as long as they agree to fight people at their weight class or weight limit?
Well, I think there are weight classes for a reason, and unfortunately, more often than not, when you have fighters jump a couple weight classes, you know, I respect it because they want to test their skills and they're there to be great. So you've got to respect that. But you have to, at the same time, sometimes think, is it the dare to be great which motivates them, or is it where they can make the most money? Are they going for a paycheck, or are they going for greatness? Sometimes they might go for both, but unfortunately, I think too often in recent times, I feel it was more motivated by I can make a lot of money than really, you know, without really having, when you have somebody jump 2 weight classes and then you have a mismatch, 8-to-1 favorite for him, bigger guy, I don't think you really do the sport a service. And I think you need to be, you know, I think there's a reason why there are weight classes, and I think we should stick to the weight classes.
Thank you. You said odds. What's the odds Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao happens? If you're in Vegas and you got to set the odds, what's the odds that fight happens?
I would say 50-50. I would say, which is actually not bad odds. But you know, you see what like Floyd has been saying. You know, you see what Pacquiao has been saying, and you sort of like see that. And you know, all those people who are out there saying, you know, we don't need to see this again. I don't need to pay for it again, and stuff like that. Everybody's going to buy it. Everybody's going to want to see it. It's 2 names which transcend the sport, and you know, people are going to buy it again.
All right. Thank you for your time. You have a meeting at the polls tomorrow. Who are you voting for?
Huh?
Who are you voting for? You got a meeting at the...
You already know what it is. It's Barbershop Conversations. Hit the subscribe and the like button today.